Hey guys, my name is Jade from Foamdemic. Today we are going to be talking about the caliburn version 4, otherwise known as the C4. And to talk about this blaster, we first need to talk about the original one, the caliburn version 1, Rev 1. I think this is actually technically Rev 3, but this is the closest example I have to the first one, and this is a really old blaster. These came out like forever ago, before I was really even into the hobby, and I remember laughing at these on Thingiverse with my buddies in engineering class, questioning who would ever need a Nerf blaster like this. But now that I have them, and now that I've handled them, and now that I'm full tilt, very into this hobby, these are really cool, and they are really, really, really light compared to their, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 iteration predecessor, which is the Caliburn version 4, and that's the topic of today's video. So, there has been a lot of changes between the two of them. This one's way more rigid, it's way less twisty, and it's just way better in every single possible way than the first one, but the first one's still really good too, so, you should check those out also. So, starting at the front, we got a Foamdemic Scar on top of an 18-inch barrel. This is the longest barrel that you can get with Slugs kits, and it's the one I recommend. You want to take advantage of this plunger tube, and if you're buying a caliburn kit from Slug, you might as well. Like, you can cut it down if you if you really want to, but you might as well get the most bang for your buck. Moving back, we have super nice rails. So these rails are really smooth, just like on the Talon Claw. They were smooth on the original Caliburn. These ones are even smoother, and they're directional using these special, it's just flat bar aluminum. It's just a good design. Like, he went back, reiterated it, and found what works best for him, and this is great. This is just so good, guys. So, moving back a little bit further, we got Picatinny on the grips and on the top, which is just like a standard pretty much in the hobby now. Moving back again, this is one of my favorite features of this blaster, and I think something that really stands it apart from most other 3D printed blasters in the hobby right now. You almost don't see any full-length 3D printed blasters except for this one, and it uses this really nifty, just like chuck almost, or mag adapter I guess, to transfer your mag from either being Talon only to full length. So if you want a full length blaster, this also works, and you can just hot swap that by taking out one screw and moving this out. It's super easy to do. I do it all the time. If you're running low on one ammo, switch it up. But moving back again, really nice trigger pull. It's really soft, especially on this blaster. One thing I don't like is my hand sometimes gets pinched up right in here, but that's because I have weird webbing. So if you have, like, I don't know, I guess weird webbing, maybe this one isn't the one for you, but I think there's covers for that already, so yeah. Moving back again, we have this newer version of the grip that Captain Slug uses. It's usually a one-piece grip, which works really well. This one's a little bit easier and quicker to print, and it is a multi-piece grip, which has tons of customization abilities, and is just really rigid and really strong. I want to talk about the plunger tube, because mine does not have the air stop, air brake thing, whatever that's called. I'm not a big fan of those. I don't think they're super good. They hurt blaster performance. This one's hitting 280 FPS. Now that's really, really, really high. The ones I sell in my shop average about 250. That's on a K26 with just like the stock everything. The seal's really good. If you get your seals good, you're going to be hitting pretty hard. And you need to take that into consideration if you're going to go with a K26 in this blaster, which is, it's super easy to prime. Like, I'm not a big person, but I'm having no problem priming this and blasting with it. And it's really shooting hard. So maybe if your club is a little bit lower FPS, like around the 200, a K25, or maybe even a 788, which is like one of my favorite springs, would be a little bit better for this. But K26 is kind of like the powerhouse spring, and everybody really likes them. If you don't have restricting FPS restraints, then definitely just go for the full build. Moving back again, I have a TPU butt pad on mine, because squishy butts are always good. And yeah, it just makes it really comfortable and really grippy. This is an aftermarket piece that I include in my shop that I actually don't think is available now. So yeah, ignore all of what I just said. But yeah, so this is the C4. There's not many videos on it yet, and that's kind of surprising to me. It uses, oh, actually one other really cool thing. How do I explain this? So the flat bars that it uses are all the same. So you essentially get 6 of them, and they're just all the same exact piece, so you can like swap them out, interchange them, whatever, yada yada yada. Yours will not have holes in it. This is a pre-production version, kind of, but you could just use them like anywhere in the blaster, which is just like genius. Not only for production levels, but just for like assembly is super 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 quick and easy and really intuitive with this thing. So get a kit from Captain Slug. If you want a full blaster commission, check out my shop, Foamdemic, Etsy, you know, the links. We got the scars available. I'll probably have these available now that I made this video. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys for watching. It's really hot in here, guys. It's like 80 degrees. I don't think you understand that, like, wearing a onesie in this room is just, like, I have fans going. It's really warm in here. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment what you think the C4 is. You know, is it better than the older versions? Do you like this one better? Is it gonna unthrone the super rigid, ultra strong caliber U? Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.